Hi there, I'm Lisa Passmore and I'm a horticulturist and a landscape designer. And I've noticed a trend that's really hot right now in landscape design, and that is growing edibles. Now, for good reason too. Growing your own produce is so rewarding, plus you've got the control on how it's grown. And in my view, you may as well grow it organically. So this design trend, the next trend coming along, is a trend of using edible native Australian plants. And I'm going to talk to you today about a range of plants that go by the name tucker bush. So with our tucker bush plants, the first one here is this beautiful Ostramyrtus dulcis, which is the dwarf midgeon berry. This is probably the tastiest of all the bush tucker plants. It's got small round fruits. They're white in colour with a purple speckle on them, and they taste a little bit like apple with a hint of licorice. What I love about them too is that they are not too big, so they will fit in any garden. They will grow around 1/2 metre high, and they'll spread to about 1 metre if not more. I love this bronzy colour to the leaves as they respond to the cold weather actually, and they're a great plant to spread and fill in some gaps. The birds love them too, as do the insects, and I'm sure the young people in your family will love them as well. So that's the midgeon berry. Next up we've got one called Montrese, which is a form of Kunzia, and this one also has edible berries on, small dark coloured berries. It's a member of the Montrese family, so you've also got this lovely menthol scented foliage as well. Small leaf, low growing, doesn't grow much more than 20-30 centimetres, and it will spread as well with beautiful white flowers and long lashes. The flowers are reminiscent of the gum blossom flowers with those long stamens, so beautiful flowers on that one. That's the Montrese, also known as Kunzia pomifera. Then we've got this one over here, which is a rather alien looking plant. This is the sea asparagus, also known as West Australian samphire, and it has the most amazing salty leaves. So when you taste it, you can actually taste the saltiness of this sea asparagus. Now there are some tricks to growing this one. It's recommended you actually grow this one in a pot, because one of its jobs is actually drawing salt out of poor soils and pumping it into the leaves. So growing in a pot, it's recommended you put a little bit of salt in the water in the saucer of that pot, so it can draw that up and do what it's designed to do, drawing that salt up and into the leaves. So grow it in pot, and you can eat them raw, or you can lightly blanch or steam these stems, and it's the softer stems that you want, the new growth that you want on those. Makes a fabulous garnish, or put it in salads and stir fries. So rather fun, the sea asparagus or West Australian samphire. Over here we've got the blue tongue, which is a native Lasiandra. It's also known as melastoma, and it has beautiful flowers, very, very showy flowers, and it's called blue tongue because it's purple blueberries. When you eat them, they actually stain your tongue blue. So a bit of fun, and a beautiful looking plant too, that's not too big and will grow in most gardens in a well drained but improved soil situation. Now for those who've got a bit more space and a bit more room, we've got some taller plants here. We've got the native guava, which is the Yuca Mushiya, and again gorgeous foliage colouring up in response to the cooler weather. And this one is either a large shrub or can be trained as a small tree, height wise around 2 to 3 metres for this one here, with the guava like fruits, large green fruits on that one, the native guava. We've also got a native gardenia, so beautiful luscious looking leaves, and then large fragrant flowers. The flowers are more sort of fringed rather than petalled, but a beautiful gardenia fragrance. We're looking at 2 to 4 metres high, around the 4 metre high, and about 2 metres wide. Bird attracting, likes a bit of protection from the afternoon really harsh summer sun, so a little bit of afternoon shade in summer is good. And yeah, have a go with these fruits too. The fruits are great. They're large peach-like fruits, great for making into jams and sauces and preserves, and very tasty. So there's a native bush tucker plant for any garden situation and all sizes, from ground covers through to large trees and shrubs. So check them out.